Chapter 4. The train was miserable, of course. Most of the children weren't glad to be leaving like I was. Some cried, and one got sick in the corner of the car. The teacher assigned to our car fluttered around trying to clean up the mess and stop boys from fighting and explained for the third or 10th or 100th time that no, there weren't any loos on this car. We would just have to hold it. And no, she didn't know how much longer. No one even knew where the train was going, much less how long it would take. No loos, nothing to drink, and we'd eaten all our bread. I poured sugar onto Jamie's hand and he licked at it like a cat. Meanwhile, the world moved outside the windows faster and faster. If I let my eyes unfocus, the scene blurred and ran past me. If I looked hard at one thing, it stood still while I moved my head. And it became clear the train was moving, not the world. The buildings ended and suddenly there was green. Green everywhere. Bright, vibrant, astonishing green, floating into the air toward the blue, blue sky. I stared, mesmerized. "What's that?" "Grass," Jamie said. Grass? He knew about this green? There wasn't any grass in our lane, nor nothing like it that I'd ever seen. I knew green from clothing or cabbages, not from fields. Jamie nodded. "It's on the ground. Spiky stuff, but soft. Not prickly. There's grass in the churchyard round the headstones, and trees like that over there." He pointed out the window. Trees were tall and thin, like stalks of celery, only giant size. Bursts of green on top. "When were you in a churchyard?" I asked. What's a churchyard? I might have asked next. There was no end to the things I didn't know. Jamie shrugged. "St. Mary's playing leapfrog on the tombstones. Rector chased us out." I watched the green until it started to blur. I'd been up half the night making sure we didn't oversleep, and now my eyelids began to settle lower and lower until Jamie whispered, "Ada! Ada, look!" A girl on a pony was racing the train. She was actually on top of the pony, sitting on its back, her legs hanging one off each side. She held bits of string or something in her hands, and the strings were attached to the pony's head. The girl was laughing, her face wide open with joy, and it was clear even to me that she meant to be on the pony. She was directing the pony, telling it what to do, riding the pony, and the pony was running hard. I know ponies from the lane, but had only seen them pull carts. I didn't know you could ride them. I didn't know they could go fast. The girl leaned forward against the pony's flying mane. Her lips moved as though she was shouting something. Her legs thumped the pony's sides, and the pony surged forward, faster, brown legs flying, eyes bright. They ran alongside the train as it curved around the field. I saw a stone wall ahead of them. I gasped. They were going to hit it. They were going to be hurt. Why didn't she stop the pony? They jumped it. They jumped the stone wall and kept running, while the train tracks turned away from the field. Suddenly I could feel it. The running, the jump, the smoothness, the flying. I recognized it with my whole body as though it was something I'd done 100 times before. Something I loved to do. I tapped the window. "I'm going to do that," I said. Jamie laughed. "Why not?" I said to him. "You walk pretty good," he said. I didn't tell him my foot hurt so bad. I wasn't sure I'd ever walk again. "Yes," I said. "I do."